Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Earlier this afternoon, the National Weather Service issued another wind chill advisory. Some of the wind chills tonight could be around 30 to 35 degrees below zero in these alerted areas. Now, not everybody will be that cold, but that possibility is certainly there. And at those kind of conditions, you can get frostbite pretty quickly in about 10 minutes on exposed skin. So if you think you have frostbite, the first thing you need to do is immerse, like if it's your hands, in warm but not hot water. And if the skin has turned black, you go to the hospital right now. You don't do anything else. You get to the hospital. If your clothing's wet, remove it for dry clothes. But the bigger issue here is don't get it in the first place. And the way you do that is just simply cover all the skin when you're outdoors. Now, today, I was outside. Admittedly, it wasn't windy, but it was like 3 degrees. And I was out playing with the dog. But I had a lot of layers on. I covered all the skin. It was actually pretty comfortable. Another thing, especially next week with all the seriously cold air that is still to come, you're going to need to watch for signs of hypothermia. And if you're going to be traveling this next week, and you're going to be out in open country, make sure you have a winter survival kit in your car, because if you get stuck, we could have some life-threatening conditions, and you will need to be prepared. And make sure that you have enough stuff for everybody in the car. So like if you have one winter survival kit and 2 people in the car, do you share the gloves? I mean, you kind of get the idea there. 3 degrees in Minot, but the wind chill at this point is 8 degrees below zero. 5 in Bismarck, there's no wind, so there's no wind chill. In Williston, 4 degrees, the wind chill at 9 below. And in Dickinson, it's 12 degrees, southeast wind is at 5. So here are some of the other temperatures, and it is certainly colder east of Highway 83 with many of the temperatures you can see from Bottineau all the way down to Ashley below zero. Medina 4 below, Harvey 2 below, Rugby 4 below, and some low teens in western North Dakota, and pretty much everybody else in the single digits. But what it's not now anyway is windy, so that's good. We don't have the crazy wind chills yet. The wind chills, again, still 15 below, kind of. You can see several of those 15 below wind chills there. I think the coldest one on the map right now would be east of Bismarck at Medina, and then Bottineau and Crosby and Stanley, still very, very cold, the wind chills. Tomorrow morning, it'll be starting to get cloudy from west to east, and I think there's going to be at least a few chances of snow, actually several chances of snow over the next several days. I think the best odds will probably be Monday. But here we are at noon. Could be a little bit of light snow along the Mondack border, kind of in that area there. You can see by 7 o'clock Saturday night. And it's just kind of hit and miss. It's not like a big storm moving in, but we're going to have lift in the atmosphere and at least chances of snow over the next several days. So the next 72 hours for Dickinson, temperatures kind of go up and down, and you can see that it's going to be blustery. Chances of snow, especially on Sunday and Monday for Williston, and it is going to be cold. Tonight, look at these temperatures. This is going to be seriously cold here, but not as cold as next week. And daytime highs tomorrow, many of the temperatures will be in the single digits. You get to the west, a little bit less cold than that. So here's a look at the next 7 days, and you can see these temperatures. But look at those nighttime temperatures. Once we get to like Wednesday night, we could be looking at 25 degrees below zero, or colder in some of the lower elevation towns, and even Bismarck's not going to be much better. And I wish I could tell you that, Lauren and Nicholas, so this is going to end soon, but I'm looking out to February 7th, and I don't see much of a break.
There's always June.
There's always June, that's right.
Next in our 5